The World Series matchup is set. Bo Mel's headed back to the Bay, and a baseball legend is saying goodbye.
Texas in 5.
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Lab Talk. Mason, the World Series matchup has been set.
I can't believe Philly lost.
I would never have guessed it. I think everyone has been betting against the D-backs this whole postseason.
As they should. Hate you.
And they've all been wrong, including myself, including you.
For sure. Thought they couldn't do it. They fell off in the second half and then just said, screw you, we're going to win.
They just keep shutting
and
everybody
just
up.
Keep winning, man. It's crazy. Pitchers are doing really well, and the starting pitching is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But it's actually, I take that back. It's not just their starting staff. The bullpen is just shutting everybody down. I mean, they helped
Kevin
Phillies.
Ginkel?
Who?
Kevin Ginkel?
Ginkel?
Who is that guy?
I have no idea.
He's pretty good. Pretty good.
Fat.
Fat font. That guy really has shown up.
Yeah.
This
Rookie season, man. What a guy.
And then we saw the Battle of Texas go down, and the real champions of Texas showed their true colors. Houston is going home.
Thank goodness. I'm tired of seeing that ugly orange every time I want to watch a World Series game. I'm tired of it. 7th championship series in a row. I'm so happy they're out. So happy.
And you know, I gotta say, as a Dodger fan, the only consolation we still have with this season is that Houston's going home.
Yeah,
and we got to watch them lose at home in front of their fans.
Yes.
And it wasn't just a so-so loss. They got their butts whooped.
They got
your butts whooped.
They got obliterated. Let's just call it as it is. Texas wiped the floor with them. Like, it really wasn't even close to that game. Garcia was an obvious choice for MVP. He won it rightfully so. That guy is way too strong to play baseball.
He's got a huge head as well. Looks a little bit like
big old dome.
And he clutched up.
Yeah.
We saw that skirmish happen when he got hit with the 99 to the shoulder from Abreu, and then
he went right up from Maldonado too. As soon as he got hit, right in his face. But yeah, no, he showed up after that. And it was personal after that. They wiped the floor with them. It was so fun to see.
You know, we've been doubting Arizona the whole time, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again.
Yeah,
you did it in the intro. I think Texas, it's their year.
Yes.
It's going to be their first World Series this year.
They deserve it, man. They have the right players. I think they have, the right coaching staff. I mean, Bruce Bochy, you said he's the first manager to take 3 separate teams to the World Series.
That's right.
Good
Padres in 98. The Giants, of course, in 2010, 2012, 2014. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bochy. We don't talk about Bochy. Okay. And also, of course, this year, taking the Texas Rangers, looking for their first World Series. We saw, of course, in 2010, they lost to the Giants. 2011, one strike away, twice. Nelson Cruz.
It was like the 9th and then the 11th inning.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Old Ron Washington. You should have taken Nelson Cruz out of right. He didn't belong in right field when you're 1 strike away from the World Series.
No, that sucks. Yeah.
Redemption time.
They deserve it. They really do.
It's crazy how quickly both of these teams rebuilt, put themselves in a position to win a championship
in 2 years.
And, it might not be the best matchup as far as ratings are concerned and viewership, but I think this is going to be a really exciting World Series. Both the NLCS and the ALCS were awesome to watch.
Yes.
Both went 7.
Both went 7.
Both went the distance, and it was great baseball.
It's been a great postseason throughout the entire month. Of course, we were sad that the Dodgers lost, but you know what? Every single matchup went almost the exact opposite of what I thought, other than Houston beating the Twins. And anyway, I hate them.
What were you saying?
I forgot where I was going with this, but it was just great baseball. The whole postseason, like every single game was, edge of your seat. It was almost a comeback win almost every single time. It's been a great month of baseball.
Absolutely. And we've got a little bit more to watch. Game 1 matchup, you got Zach Gallen the Arizona Ace going up against Nate Eovaldi, who has just been lights out.
Oh
He
my
totally
God.
shut Houston down. He's been outstanding in his postseason career, and
He
we
always-
expect more of the same.
I mean, like you said, he always shoves. He shows up and just shoves in October. So I hope he does tomorrow too.
Nate Eovaldi, Shovey Shovington. Texas has not announced their starter for Game 2. However, Arizona has named both their Game 2 and Game 3 starters. You got Merrill Kelly going up in Game
Shocker.
2. Shocker, he's been outstanding this postseason. And then you got Brandon Fott. It is pronounced Fott, ladies and gentlemen. But Brandon Fott, looking for his first postseason win. He's erased 2-7 though, and he's got 22 strikeouts. He's been outstanding.
Pretty good. Way to show up for him. You know, as a rookie, way to show up. You know, that's just the way you got to do it. He's earned his spot. Yeah, I hope he gets lit up though.
I could see it happening. Texas has got a really good lineup. They need
Scary
Marcus
lineup, too.
Semien to get going. He had a tough ALCS. I'm not worried about it. I think he's going to bounce back.
I agree with what you're saying. I'm not against it. He has done almost nothing this postseason. Not just the CS, but the entire. He's done almost nothing, which is abnormal. Same with like Mookie and Freddie. I mean, they just did nothing. So he's got to show up. Seager hasn't been his. I mean, honestly, he's had a phenomenal season for Texas throughout the whole season. So he's got to show up a little bit more. Garcia's just been the guy. The bottom of the line for Texas has been hitting phenomenally. They've been getting on base almost every single game. They are not striking out. They're just doing a good job.
That's the name of the game in the postseason.
Gotta
Put
get
the
on
ball
base.
in play,
Gotta
get on base,
Yeah.
make
Next
things
guy up.
happen. We saw with the Phillies, you saw Bryce Harper steal home in Arizona.
That was crazy.
Bad throw, it probably should have been out, but when you put pressure on, especially in the postseason, good things can happen.
Absolutely. You just got to put the ball in play and make the opposing team make a play.
And both of these teams have done that, and that's why they are where they're at.
Yeah. It's going to be fun to watch, like you said. It's probably not going to get the ratings coverage. Like, who's a Diamondbacks fan? Their stadium is Dodger East. It really is. It really is. So, I mean, it's going to be good baseball. Is it going to be the most interesting baseball? Yes, because of the way that these are playing. But I mean, Texas always has a good fan base. Arizona, we'll see.
Little Barnesy, do you know any Arizona Diamondback fans?
No,
I don't think he does. I think they're only in Arizona.
probably.
Only Arizona Diamondback fans reside in Arizona. I said that backwards.
Yeah,
Arizona Diamondback fans only reside in Arizona.
I agree. There's not a lot of reach. But you know what? I'm rooting for Texas. I think most of the country is actually rooting for Arizona being the underdog. I'm just happy Houston's on in it. So
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I hate underdogs. I hate when they win. I hate when they win. I want them to lose. You're not the better team. You should lose. You should lose. I hate an underdog.
they're just playing really hot right now. That's what's annoying.
I'm all about overdogs.
Yeah, Texas has to win, man. Texas in 5.
Upper dogs?
Prediction.
Texas in 5. I like that prediction. Then again, the way these teams are playing, I could see it going the distance as well. How about another Game 7 to finish off the year?
That's you?
I like
That's yours?
it. I like
All
it.
right.
And I think Texas is going to take it. I think Nate Eovaldi's going to come out of the bullpen in Game 7, and he's going to finish it off.
I think he's going to come out in Game 5 to shut it down.
I
You
think
could put him in every single game.
Eovaldi's going to start Game 1. He's going to start Game 5. He's going to come out of the bullpen, Madison Bumgarner style, and finish off Game 7. You heard it here first.
He could do it.
I believe it.
He shoves. Shovey
Shovington, Nate Eovaldi.
I love it.
Let's look around the league. We've got a baseball legend saying goodbye. Dusty Baker, the 7th winningest manager in baseball history. 26 years as a manager. He made it to 4 American League Championship Series. He's won 2 pennants and a World Series title in Houston. He went to the World Series with the Giants back in 2002. He played for the Dodgers back in the day. Truly loved around the game, truly respected. If anyone was going to come in after the dumpster fire that was the trash banging scandal, it had to be Dusty Baker. And He did what he went there to do. You got to respect it.
No, I mean, I hate Houston, love Dusty. I never wanted to see Houston win, but I love Dusty Baker. He's a player's manager. He loves the players. He manages in an old school way. Yes, he uses analytics because of course you have to nowadays, but he still plays the players that are playing well in the moment, especially when it comes to the postseason. He's an amazing manager. Good friend.
Like that.
He's a good guy. Hate the Astros. Moving on. By the way, I don't know if you caught your pun. You said a dumpster fire with the trash can scandal. Zing. Good pun.
There's a method to this madness.
Yeah, you didn't even notice.
This ladness. So, congratulations to Dusty Baker on a wonderful career in baseball. I'm sure he's going to be around in some sort of way. He's not going away forever.
Yeah.
He loves baseball too much. But whatever you end up doing, Dusty, good luck to you.
Yeah.
We've also got some National League West news. Bob Melvin headed back to the Bay, this time to manage the San Francisco Giants.
Again, great manager, terrible team. Great manager, terrible team.
The worst.
Good luck to you.
Stupid orange colors.
I hope you lose 100 games. Stupid orange colors. We're just like traumatized by orange.
Yeah.
I hate orange.
It's a stupid, ugly color.
Stupid color.
We don't like it.
Yeah, good luck, Bob. Hope you lose 100 games. You're a great guy. Can't root for the Giants.
I mean, at least he got out of San Diego. That seemed like a really bad situation.
From top down, man. From top down. I mean, I can't knock the owner, but what's his name? AJ Preller. Preller's the worst, man. He's got to get out. You got to get him out. The team would do so much better. So I hope they keep him. That team would do so much better without him. Yeah. He's just micromanaging. He's trying to do every single thing. You pay the manager. You pay the players to do their job. Let them do their job. They're getting paid good money to do a good job. Stop messing it up.
Get him out of there.
No, keep him in because I want him to lose.
Keep him in.
Keep him in.
I'm going to take him in.
I'm going to take him in.
Shout out Tony Lasorda.
Rip.
One last thing to talk about here. We've seen these new sporting leagues coming out of the Middle East. You've got soccer. With the World Cup, we saw it in Qatar. Football, sorry everybody. And then, of course, we've seen golf with Liv. What's going on there? We've got a new league coming out of Dubai called Baseball United. I don't know if you've heard about this.
Interesting article.
The viewers, but we've got some old timers,
like 40 to 50 years
40
old.
to 50 that have been drafted into this league. You got Robinson Cano, Didi Gregorius, Kung Fu Panda Pablo Sandoval was drafted in this league. Bartolo Colon, Bart Colon.
Dude,
hasn't
never
hung it up yet.
He's never gonna go away.
He's never gonna
He's
go
like
away.
what, 52?
52 and still slanging sinkers.
Dude,
two seamers in on your
hair.
hair.
That two seamers filth.
Insane.
I mean, he's not throwing 90 anymore, but I think it's filth still.
Who needs it when your ball's moving
22 feet.
that much?
Crazy.
Andrelton Simmons, the former Gold Glove winner, has also been drafted in this league, along with players out of Japan, some Mexican League players, Dominican League players. I think it's kind of a cool idea. I'm sure there's a lot of money being put into this.
Oh, yeah.
The thing that's really interesting is the ownership group. Some of the names in this are pretty insane.
I didn't read that the first time until like right before this, so that's, I think, the coolest part.
You got Barry Larkin, a Hall of Famer there, Mariano Rivera,
Of all people.
Adrian Beltre, former Ranger there, Felix Hernandez,
King.
Ryan Howard.
King Felix?
The King.
And then Ryan Howard, man. What a stud.
I like it. I think
Really
it's going to give new guys some opportunities.
Sure.
There's definitely going to be a lot of money put into this thing.
I mean, these guys are 40, 50 years old, going to be making millions of dollars. Just sign me up. I'm down. Let me play.
My hope for this is that there will not be drug testing, and this is going to be a steroid-only league. You're only allowed to play in this league if you're over 40 and you're on steroids. It'll be like
fantastic.
Professional adult league baseball. There's always that one guy that's like 55 years old, but he hits the ball 5,000 feet.
Because he's on juice.
Because he's juicing and he's hitting the gym, and this better be a steroid league.
That would be fantastic.
I think it's going to blow up if it's a steroid league.
I 100% agree and hope that there's no drug testing because that would be the best thing to watch.
Steroid league, juiced balls,
they would
600-foot home runs.
MLB would have to compete so much against this league if that happened, because so many people will want to watch that.
The only thing I'm disappointed about is Jose Canseco was not taken in this draft. I think Jose Canseco could be the
Yes.
lead voice
Yeah.
of Baseball United.
Why not?
Give him some juice. Let him hit some dingers.
Oh, he'll be right back.
Jose Canseco, Baseball United.
He'll be
I
right
think it's a
back.
perfect partnership.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be interesting. We'll see what more details. I mean, they just had their draft yesterday or the other day, yeah, on the 25th, I think, 24th, 25th.
And you can watch that on their YouTube channel. We might link it below. Probably not. You probably won't do that.
Probably not. Probably won't.
Just
Most
look
likely
it up
won't.
yourself.
We'll see.
Don't be lazy.
But yeah, that should be fun to watch. So we'll throw out some more details as we hear more about it. But I mean, I'm gonna try to watch it and see what happens.
We'll
Why
see what
not?
happens.
Why not? More baseball.
Give them steroids. So that does it for us here on Lad Talk. Guys, make sure you watch the World Series. If you like this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go baseball. Let's go Texas.
Adios.
Cool.